Heidi, happy rehearsal dinner. I realize that this is my big opportunity to embarrass you in a socially appropriate setting. So, without further ado, Heidi, for you, this is Top 10 Marriage Lessons from the Best Worst Apartment in Human History, 1301 West Columbia. Lesson number 10, establish some sort of system for who is going to clean what right away. Otherwise, your kitchen might end up looking like this. Clay, do you know what 3-week-old spoiled milk smells like? Because Heidi does. Number 9. There were a lot of lessons about what you do when you love someone that can be learned from that apartment. Like, take this for instance. Friends that love each other help each other search for imaginary lizards for over half the night. Heidi, you knew that there were no lizards. I knew that there were no lizards. But Oscar was high as a kite, and he thought that there were lizards everywhere. And so you know what we did? We canceled our plans, and we looked for the lizards. That's beautiful. Lesson number 8. If you're ever getting lonely and you feel like your loneliness may lead you astray, all you need to do is hug yourself. Number 7. Clay, a really nice couples thing for you to do together might be a cooking class. And here's why. If you don't, Heidi might invite your family over. And then she might cook them something like this. And then she might tell them that she made it herself from scratch. And then they're never coming over again. If you feel like you guys are not getting along anymore, heaven forbid, and you're thinking about moving out, know that you don't have to do that, because you know what really makes a really awesome extra bedroom? A patio. Like, literally, a patio. Like where you put your deck furniture. All you really need is some drywall and a really fancy rug and about 10 billion mousetraps. Thanks, Heidi, for that awesome tip. Number 5. Another home decorating tip from Heidi. Sage green. It makes everything better. It makes everything tranquil and calm and happy. It makes your roommates do things that they don't really want to do. I mean, just take a look at my living room. This is my favorite room in the whole house. I love this room. And you know why? Sage green. Heidi, I've been listening to you. Alright, Clay, this one is going to be for you. One thing that we definitely did learn at that apartment pretty quickly is that there are different types of screams for different types of vermin. Depending on the pitch of the scream, you might need to slowly amble over the situation, or you might need to run as quickly as possible. It also should determine what type of extermination device you bring with you. Some things just need a little Kleenex. Some things need a sledgehammer. Pay attention to the pitch. Number 4. Clay, this one is really just for you because I'm pretty sure that Heidi already knows number 4 really, really well. She might have even told you before. I bet it's ingrained in her memory forever, like some kind of science fiction movie. Number 4 is this. Never, ever, ever leave a monster-sized pack of toilet paper on the landing of the apartment unsupervised, or by the foyer, or by the front steps, or even right outside of the apartment door. Basically, if you're not watching it, it's fair game for other groceries. You just leave them down there until you can walk the toilet paper up the entire way. All 3 flights of stairs, 100% supervised toilet paper chaperone. The other groceries just might have to be sacrificed in favor of protecting the toilet paper. Just ask Heidi. She knows. Wanted for stealing Heidi's newly bought toilet paper from the landing of our apartment building. $1 billion reward. Lesson number 2. Now that you guys are about to be married, you might be thinking about having some friends over, maybe having a party. And I can give you some tips based on our experience at our apartment. Tip number 1. Charge $5 for the keg cups. Tip number 2, when you wake up the next morning, take all the money that you made and spend it all on takeout Italian. Because how else are you going to find out what $400 with Leona's looks like for 6 people? That was the whole point of the party, right? Look at all that yummy food. That was just my portion. $400. What were we thinking? All right, Heidi and Clay, this is number 1. The top lesson for marriage that can be learned at the best, worst apartment in human history. Your life together is going to come with some challenges. I don't know what those challenges are going to be, but it is possible that they could be imaginary lizards or rodents of unusual size in your bedroom, or mediocre box dinners, or many of the other things that we faced in that shitty apartment. But one thing remained clear through all of the time that we lived together, and that's this. No matter what happens, if you guys have love in between you, then you can conquer any challenge that comes before you for the rest of your lives. I love you, and good luck.